Welcome back everybody to some more Astral Ascension! I'm recording this episode after I just got done uploading the first episode of the game. Not only that, guys, but we will come on more episodes after this. And then we will get into, kind of, you know, we'll get into the, which I'll upload, you know, then we'll push out some other videos. We always should have been push out a bunch of other videos actually, after the first episode. We put out the first episode just to kind of rush it out there, get it out there, give people about an hour-long experience of the game, and just to see how it is. But yeah, we're back here. Like I said, I don't know who I want to go for right now. Obviously, we might go for the captain, but Luna definitely is trying to get in my pants. So I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, we left off. We just arrived for our first job. So yeah, I'm not sure how this long story is going to be. It's probably this last one, but we'll keep going. Kai accesses the ship's comms.
Station control. This is cargo ship Atos, requesting clearance to dock for goods retrieval.
Atos, this is station control. You cleared the dock. Please proceed to base 7 for landing.
Understood. Proceeding to base 7.
Kai, this is Comlink, and I carefully navigate my way into the specified docking bay. I'm more than familiar with the process after flying to various space stations through Polaris. The only difference now compared to my time in IAP is that no one cares when I arrive. The ship rocks as the artificial gravity of the space station pulls the weight of the ship onto the landing gear. A moment later, the display nearest to me flashes a small green light to indicate landing is complete and the ship is stable.
Landing complete. That was smooth, rookie. I'm impressed.
You doubted me? I can't believe you would doubt me. I'm a pilot Oh my god. I'm a pilot extraordinary.
Then I'll expect this silky smooth landing every time. And that includes when we're being shot at.
Iris enters the bridge, ending our conversation.
Are we clear to disembark?
Yes, ma'am. Landing procedure is complete. We're good to go.
You and Kai are with me. We'll collect the shipment while Vela and Luna prep the cargo bay. Follow my instructions and we should be in and out in a few minutes.
Right.
You got it.
Let's get going.
Kai, that means you don't say shit. I won't say anything, ma'am. The two of us follow Irish out of the bridge and into the cargo bay. The bay door hisses, lowering itself into a ramp. As we exit the ship, we step into the warm late afternoon sunlight shining from the artificial sky above us. Artificial sky? It's kind of cool, actually. Space stations always feel surreal. The transition into strong gravity is a little jarring, and the indoor sky takes some getting used to.
Ooh, I did not miss space station air.
It's recycled air, which is what we have on the ship.
Yeah, but at least we get fresh air when we land on a planet. Space station air is always stale.
I suppose. It doesn't bother me, though.
Okay, that's 1 vote against and 1 vote for I don't care.
What's that
Looks
mean?
like you're the tiebreaker.
Motherfucker! I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I've spent much of my time on space stations that I can barely tell the difference anymore.
Can't tell the difference? But the freshness. Oh, and the breeze and... ooh, the smell.
Sorry, it just doesn't do it for me, man.
We've hired a monster.
Let's focus. There's no audio! What? Let's focus, we're nearly there. Following Irish, we soon reach the main area of the space station. Groups of travelers gather supplies while workers move cargo in and out of a huge warehouse area. We stop near a large desk and grimace at the long line of waiting people.
This is going to take forever.
Wait here.
Iris heads straight for the high priority goods counter, which only has a short line of a couple people. This place is pretty busy.
It's one of the last stops in Polaris before you hit the border. You'd be surprised how expensive supplies can get in neutral space.
I guess so, but why didn't the client send the cargo somewhere else
The
quieter?
busier the place, the easier it is to slip something in without anyone noticing.
I believe it. When I was at IAP, I had lost the trail of more than one smuggler because rushed customers, staff hadn't checked every shipment. Back then I was annoyed by the negligence, now I hope for it. It still feels strange to be on the other side of things.
Oh, having some conflicting emotions now that you've switched sides?
Clear my face. Clear my. Can't read this, but clearly my face betrayed my own thoughts. It's going to take some getting used to.
Don't worry, once you get paid, you won't feel nearly as bad about it.
He flashed me a jokingly grin, which quickly disappears as soon as I follow his line of sight. I spot Iris approaching us with a steady look on her face.
We all good, boss?
No. They've seized the shipment.
Seized it? Why?
That's what we need to find out.
This isn't good. Kai and I share a look. We follow Iris to a desk in the middle of the space station's central area.
Excuse me.
The customer agent glances up from his terminal. Yes, ma'am. How can I help you today?
I'm here to collect a shipment, and I've been told Customs has seized it.
Ah, can I get the details from you? Kai and I stand silently as Iris hands over all the necessary information. The agent types on his computer before looking back at her. Yes, it says here that your shipment wasn't present on any cargo manifest we received.
And what does that mean for us?
It means that your shipment has been seized for investigation to ensure that it does not contain any illicit goods or items with trade restrictions placed
How
upon
long
them.
will that take?
These things are usually resolved within 24 hours. Then you'll be able to collect the shipment without
I
issue.
see. Thank you for your help.
You're welcome. Iris leads us back across the docking bay. Kai and I follow in silence until we arrive back at the ship. Luna greets both of us at the bottom of the cargo and her bow for us when she notices our empty hands.
Where's the cargo?
They gotta fix that audio, I swear.
Bit of a problem.
What kind of problem?
I'll explain once we're on board.
Right. I'll go get Vela.
I follow the others onto the ship and into the lounge area. Iris explains the situation to Vela and Luna. When she does, she addresses the crew as a whole.
So, that's where we're at. We've got at most 24 hours before Customs gets around to investigating the shipment. But if they do, we're in serious trouble.
Kai's face is
You're
red.
ex-IAP, right? What's the prison sentence for smuggling goods out of Polaris?
Long. Polaris counts. Oh, Polaris courts like to make examples of people so no one else tries the same
We're
thing.
not going to get caught.
Kai raises a brow.
Sounds like you've got a plan.
She nods.
We've got to break in and sneak the cargo out of the warehouse ourselves.
Break in? Do you know where it's being held?
As a matter of fact, I do. I had Vela get me the blueprints for the station before we arrived, in case something like this happened.
She's smart. Wow, these guys are thorough. Vela grins and nods. She pulls up the blueprint for all of us to
They
see.
keep seized goods in an area at the back of their warehouse.
We crowd around the screen as Vela points to where the cargo is stored.
How are you going to get in there? Space stations are always busy.
Yes, but they slow down in the evening. The administrative offices will be more or less empty at night.
Iris points to the offices in the blueprint before directing our attention to an elevator near the back of the building.
And if we go through these offices, there's a service elevator that goes straight to the back of the warehouse.
Kai leans back, looking thoughtful.
That could work. Seems risky, though. What about the guards?
We can handle a few security guards.
I know, but maybe we should try something more subtle, so we can avoid them altogether.
I like his idea.
One of us could pretend to be some big-shot doctor from a hospital in the central region and demand the goods be released. We can hope no one cares enough to argue with someone important.
Iris mulls over the idea.
In theory, it could work. But wouldn't you need some kind of proof of who you are?
I mean, a doctor is a doctor. No one wants to be the guy holding up medical supplies.
No, 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 no.
If Luna did it, she could throw around enough medical terms to confuse them. Then all she'd have to do is convince them she works somewhere important.
What do you think, Luna?
I think I could manage it.
The officer, reassuring smile, and Iris
Then
nods.
this plan is certainly something to consider.
And it's less likely to get us caught if it goes wrong.
While I had been deep in thought as I was talked, she suddenly sits up.
Hold on. You said the shipment wasn't on a manifest, right?
Correct.
Oh my god.
So, what if we just put it on a manifest?
Do I tell you to pick? I have to pick something here. Kai's eyes widen.
Can you do that?
Of course. I mean, probably. I'd have to access their internal network to do it, but once I'm in, it would actually be pretty straightforward.
How easy is it to access their internal network?
We'd need to get inside the administrative offices, and then I need an employee's terminal to use as an access point.
That would let us grab the shipment legitimately, but we'd need to find a way into the offices during working hours.
I've talked my way through tougher security than an office will ever have. Getting in won't be an issue.
Iris nods. She falls hesitant as she considers the plans. Looking at each of us in turn, finally her gaze settles on me.
You've been quiet so far. What do you think?
No! Don't you dare make me pick a plan! All plans have the pros and cons, however, we should be able to easily retreat from a conversation with the customs agents if things go wrong. An officer won't be difficult to get by. Won't be difficult to get out of either if we need a fast escape. Breaking in doesn't afford us that luxury if we have to wait for the lights. Oh, this is one of those intuition moments. If we have to wait for the lights out, it'll be a one only chance. Okay, so there was nothing about the Luna one. It was, if we get into the office, it's a quick escape, and we only have quick escape. The breaking in part. Oh shit. The breaking in part. He's right. It doesn't leave it doesn't force luxury. I think this is where my trait comes in. So I'm gonna trust the trait and say this one. So like I said, all the plans have the pros and cons. However, we should be able to easily retreat from a customs with a customs agent if things go wrong, and an office won't be difficult to get out of either if we need a fast escape. Breaking in doesn't afford. Okay, so I think it's saying that the subtlety is safe. I think it's saying subtlety and the office are the two best options, while the breaking in is not the best option. So Irish, I'm sorry, Captain, but I have to disagree with you on this one. But here's the thing with the custom agent though is like they're gonna know anyway. I think we should go with the office because I think it's right. So I'm gonna go with Vela on this one. If Vela can add the shipment to Memphis, then they'll make us seem legit, which is ideal if anyone comes looking for these supplies. Kai nods.
That's true. And getting Vela into the offices will be easy enough if some of us go with her.
Vela nods.
I can help her get inside, and be a distraction if she needs one.
That works. But if Kai's making a distraction, does that mean we'll be separated?
Good point. You'll need someone close by who can keep an eye out in case anyone realizes you aren't supposed to be there.
I could do it. I know enough about Polaris operating policies to talk myself out of any questions security guard would ask.
Not a bad choice. He's ex-IAP, so he must know his stuff.
What do you think, Vela?
Sounds good to me.
Let's go! Iris nods.
All right then.
I just think the trait was trying to say like you should pick one of these two choices. I think this one is better.
Luna and I will collect the cargo from customs.
We nod in agreement. Once the plane is decided, Iris instructs us giving everyone the opportunity to prepare everything we might need for the mission. We spend time doing the necessary prep work and going through the logistics of the plan. Once everyone is ready to go, I follow Kai and Vale off the ship and back into the space station. We walk past the various services and workers and head down the large side corridor. A short walk later, we reach the entrance to the space station administrative offices. Large windows sit on either side of a set of double doors, the only entry to the building.
So, are you two ready?
Yes!
Ready as I can be.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Good. Once we're in, I'll distract security and you two can get to work.
We nod. Together we walk through the double doors. The receptionist immediately waves us over. And so we push the front desk. There goes any hope of getting unnoticed. Hi there, what brings you here today?
Hi there. We were told you're having trouble with your ID card system. We're technicians sent to repair it.
The ID card system? I wasn't aware of an issue.
Oh, we got the support request just a couple of hours ago.
Oh, it must have been the morning shift we called it in. I just clocked in a few minutes
And
ago.
if you'll just point us in the direction of the IT department, we'll get everything sorted for you.
Of course, I'll just need to see your ID cards first. Wait, this is his job. I like how I handled this. There's no point in complicating
Yeah,
things.
of course, it should be
Yeah, why?
right here. Oh, where did I put them?
Guy pats his pockets and looks apologetic at the receptionist.
I think I might have accidentally left them behind.
She smiles just as apologetically. I'm afraid you'll need to find them before I can let you in. Kai leans against the counter, flashing her an easy
Are
smile.
you sure you can't just overlook it this one time? After all, the sooner we fix this system, the sooner I can take you out to lunch.
Oh my god, Kai! Yes! Kai winks, spreading a flush of color to the receptionist's cheeks. Oh, I suppose I could sort you out some business passages
That'd be
today.
great.
Her blush deepens as she offers another charming smile. Just a moment. As the receptionist types I wonder if the business line passes ID details are connected. If so, she won't find a fault in the system. I rack my brain for a solution, but Valerie catches my eye. She pulls the tablet from under her arm and taps away on the screen. That's strange, I can't connect the system at all. I breathe a sigh of relief. Valerie flashed me a cheeky smile before resuming her serious face. Whatever she did clearly worked.
Yes, that's part of the issue we're here to fix.
Then I suppose you'd better head in and take a look. My colleagues will accompany you. It's company policy. She gestures to a friendly-looking security guard. Her hair is tied in a neat bun and her uniform is freshly pressed. Don't worry, I'll take good care of you. Kai
I
grins.
hope you do.
She giggles and gestures for us to follow her. Kai walks beside the security guard while Valerie and I follow behind.
So, how long have you worked here?
Just a couple of years. I'm from one of the nearby colonies, so this job is convenient for me.
If I'd known a girl like you was working here, I'd have applied for this job a long time ago. Hey, maybe it's not too late for me. I've actually done a bit of security work myself.
The guard coyly looks at him and giggles. I can tell. As the conversation continues, the two become more and more observed with each other, seems forgetting all about us. Kai said we should have a good distraction. He was not wrong. Several corridors and a few flights of stairs later, we reached the IT department, a room filled with office cubicles and terminals. It isn't very busy, but there are still more than enough workers around to make our job difficult. Here's the IT department. Valerie nods to Kai. Time for him to get her away from us so I can get to work.
All that walking has made me thirsty. Hey, is there any place to get a drink around here?
Yes, it's just down the hall.
Great, let's go.
They begin to walk, then she pauses. Are your colleagues not joining us?
Yeah, they've got work to do. We'll bring them something back.
I don't know if I should leave them unsupervised.
Don't worry, they won't go anywhere. They're here to fix the system. And we'll only be gone for a minute. Unless you'd prefer to stay longer.
He winks, offering another charming smile.
Maybe you'll even let me buy you a drink for your trouble.
The guard blushes under his gaze and her expression softens. When put it in like that, I suppose it couldn't
Great,
hurt.
let's go then. Hey, what do you like to drink?
Kai expertly directs her down the hall and they soon disappear from sight.
I wish he wouldn't do that.
Do what?
Play with girls' emotions. It just doesn't sit right with me.
Whatever it takes to get the job done. She needs to be distracted and now she
Yeah,
is.
but that doesn't mean he couldn't have done it another way.
At least it worked. Valerie looks unimpressed but doesn't argue any further. I don't give a shit. Yeah, we're on a job. We need to. We don't have time to be. Fuck your morals, bitch. So what's the next step?
We need an access point.
I know which one was the right one. Yeah, it doesn't sit with me either. But fuck the morals, bro. Won't a logged-in terminal have someone using it? Most likely, but for someone we can't. Most likely. So look for someone here away from the desk. I scan the office looking for the perfect target and spot a cubicle beside a closed door. Is that desk over there?
Where?
I point to the desk with the numerous bright-colored figurines littering the surface. The one with all the anime figurines, and the guy with the scraggy-looking beard.
Oh, okay. I see it. So, what's the plan to get rid of him?
He seems pretty comfortable here. It'll be tough to intimidate him into giving us the terminal, but if we can flush him or distract him away from the desk, Vela should have enough time to update the manifest. I think we all know what we have to do here, man. It's cake day! It's one thing that I can get anyone from this is free food. I've got an idea.
Care to share it?
My headphones are dying. Just follow my lead. I'll walk towards the desk before she can protest. What are you still doing here, dude? Over at the worker with the scraggly beard who looks up at me, clearly confused. What? The cake today is amazing. You gotta get some. What? Cake? Didn't you get the memo? It's Gary's birthday. Go grab some free cake, dude. The worker's eyes light up. Oh man, I had no idea. Free cake where? On the 5th floor. Thanks for telling me. Bubbling with excitement, the worker jumps up from his desk and runs out of the office. Valerie throws her hands up in the air.
I can't believe I didn't think of that. Of course free cake would work.
Of course, dude. I definitely wasn't gonna pick anything else. Free food works on everyone. She nods and steps past me to sit in front of the terminal.
Now, let's see what I can do with this.
As Valerie gets to work, I lean against the edge of the desk, keeping a lookout. I glance at her screen, but can't read the complicated interface. So what exactly are you doing?
This guy only has basic employee access, which isn't high enough to change the shipping manifest. So, I'm looking for a way to alter the files from his account.
Okay, and how do you do that?
There are a few different ways, but right now, I'm searching for an account with the right permissions to send a request to the central server. As soon as they do, I'll intercept the request and copy their public encryption key. Then, I can spoof the client's IP address from this terminal, which means the server shouldn't be able to tell the difference between me and the legitimate user. I'll then use this guy's IT account to temporarily disconnect the client so I can add our cargo information onto the server.
Bro, what? I have no idea what you just said, but I definitely feel like you shouldn't know how to do this. She smiles.
We all have our hobbies, don't we?
I'm not sure hacking counts as a hobby, but yeah. She shrugs and refocuses on her work, muttering under her breath about IP addresses and SSH protocols. Suddenly, I hear the door open. A man stares directly at us, holding coffee in his hand. Crap. I need a viable excuse for us to be here. If I don't say anything, he's gonna get suspicious. No, I can't use free cake. We're interns. So PDA! We're interns. The man approaches us. Who are you? Damn it, I need an excuse and fast. We're interns, new hires. Where's your mentor? Oh, he looked to get some free cake. He left. Yeah, he said he had something to do. He said he had something he needed to do and just walked off. What's his name? Steve by any chance? I think so. The man slides heavily, shaking his head. I can't believe it. Again, I'm so sick of this happening. Huh? He always does this. Someone tells him to do something and he never does it. But the moment he has to watch an intern, he's the busiest man on the entire damn space station. Stay here and don't touch anything. You haven't been told to. The man storms off, muttering and cursing. Huh, that actually worked.
I can't believe you bought it.
Bought what?
You're an intern? I mean, me, sure. I look the right age to be an intern, but you?
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Just that you look, mature. It's not a bad thing.
I'm barely 24. Please just focus on the manifest before you hurt any more of my feelings. You bitch! With a grin, Valerie gets back to work, leaving me to wonder where my youth left me. A couple minutes later, she stops typing.
And done.
Is everything now on the manifest?
And it's ready for Iris and Luna to pick up.
Awesome. Let's find Kai and get out of here. We head out the door. We head out of the office just to see Kai running the quest, still talking and laughing with security guard. They each hold a can of soda. Everything's all set here. Oh, you're done already? She glances at Kai, disappointment evident in her voice. It was only a minor issue. I guess that means you're leaving then.
I'm afraid so.
Are you sure there's nothing else you need to work on?
Unfortunately, it looks like my friends have gotten everything up and running again.
The guard fidgets nervously. Do you maybe want to stay in touch?
Oh.
You know what? He did this to himself. Guy started this. It's up to him to finish it.
I suppose it couldn't hurt. Can I see your phone?
Oh, of course. The security guard hands over her phone and Kai types in his
There
details.
you go.
Great, I'll message you when I finish my shift.
I'll be eagerly waiting.
He flashes her a smile, much to her delight. We follow the guard back to the building until we return to the reception area. Once we reach the exit, we say a quick goodbye to the staff. The guard embraces Kai a lingering hug, reluctant to let him go, but he eventually slips free. As Kai catches up, I turn to him. I can't believe you actually gave her your number.
I didn't. I gave her a fake one so she wouldn't hold us up any longer.
That's actually makes a lot more sense. He grins.
Come on, let's keep moving.
That's kind of fucked up, actually. Okay, now I see why Vela doesn't like what he does. Once we're away from it, Viola taps her fingers against her earpiece.
Updated the manifest. You should be able to collect the shipment now.
Good work. We'll collect the cargo and meet you back on the ship.
By the time we reach the ship, Iris and Luna have already returned with the cargo crate.
Glad to see you made it back in one piece. Let's get these supplies on board.
We nod and help move the supplies into the cargo bay. Alrighty, afterwards we secure the supplies. I head to the bridge to take my seat. I begin my pre-flight system checks when Kai and Iris walk in. Anyways, that's gonna do for this one. I hope you all enjoyed. I can't believe I actually worked on my first try. Usually I fuck those up. But anyway, hope you all enjoyed some more Astral Ascension. I know I'm enjoying this game very much. So, yeah. Anyway, I will see you all in the next video. I'm gonna adjust my headphones so I record the other video of the follow-up of this one, but later. So, anyway, I'll see you all in the next video, guys. Peace.